What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be playing the Triple Elixir Tournament, trying to go to 15 wins, which unlocks all the rewards. As you guys can see, I'm currently 10-0 right now, really solid record. So the deck I'm using is actually being used right now by the #1 person in the tournament. He's 32-2 with it, so that's how you know it's good. And it is actually just Splash Yard, your typical Splash Yard deck. And because you have every card available in this, if you don't have the Skeleton King or the Phoenix leveled up, doesn't matter because all cards are level 11 and you have them all unlocked. So let's get right into it and try to get to at least 15 wins, excuse me. So pretty, obvious, but you definitely want to be playing things right when it starts because it's Triple Elixir, so there's no time to be waiting around or anything like that. Graveyard is by far one of the best win conditions, or I would say the best win condition in Triple Elixir. Like, I would say if you're not using it, you're probably putting yourself at a disadvantage. Now, some people like using Graveyard Freeze, but I definitely prefer using Graveyard Poison over Graveyard Freeze just because there's so many other people running the Poison. So if you're running Graveyard Freeze, they can just go for a Poison to easily counter it, and then the Freeze is practically useless, whereas when you have the Poison, you're going to have that advantage when you're playing against a Freeze deck. So already looking like a really solid start here. This guy is, I don't know, like, what he's running. I mean, obviously it looks like a lava deck, but a very strange lava deck to say the least. So we're just going to go ahead and get the King Tower activated here, and yeah, we pretty much already won this game. I mean, this is honestly a wrap, as you can tell. I don't really see him coming back from the situation. He's got Fireball in his deck. I would say right now, even though Fireball is a pretty good spell in, the standard game mode, you definitely don't want to be running it in Triple Elixir. Pretty awful, I would say. You're much better off running Poison. Poison's definitely going to be your go-to spell in this game mode. Or you could probably run Lightning if you want, because there's a lot of Inferno Drag and, E-Drag, as you can tell. People are running that. But Fireball, I would not advise using that in this. So, yeah. And also, because there's so many people running Tornado, I definitely wouldn't recommend using stuff like Hog Rider or stuff like that. If you want to go the cycle route, what I'm seeing some people run, there's some people running like minor Wall Breakers or minor Control with Poison and Rocket, but I think that Graveyard is by far the best option, and that's why this deck is first in the tournament right now. So yeah, we're going to get nice and easy 3 crown here to start things off. We're still 4 wins away though from our goal, so we'll try to stay focused here throughout the rest of the video. And if I get to 15 wins really quickly, maybe I'll play one bonus game. I guess we'll see what happens. Like, basically, if I get to 15 wins without dropping a game and we get there pretty quick, maybe I'll go to 16 or 17. But we'll basically see what happens. Okay, so he's going to go for a Phoenix. We're going to go for a Poison here. So potentially another person running a lava deck. This time around, he does have the Poison, so it's probably going to be a better variation than what the last guy was using. But as you can see, sure enough, does look like it is going to be a Lava Hound deck. And I don't really think Lava is that great in this tournament, so I don't actually know why people are using it. Because, in my opinion at least, Splash Yard does really good against Lava, especially when you are already in Triple Elixir. It's just so easy to defend the Lava Hound by stacking Phoenixes, Ice Wizards, and you name it. Like, pretty much everything you need. I mean, we just completely annihilated that first Lava. So it's very interesting that people are using Lava as a deck in this. I don't think Lava's that good. You're probably better off running Electro Giant, actually. Electro Giant with Mother Witch might be another beatdown alternative that you could run instead, but I wouldn't really use Golem or Lava if I were you in this. Just wanted to say that because I'm seeing so many people use it, as you can tell from matching it 2 games in a row here. So we're going to go for a Poison. And since we pretty much already have the left tower taken out, I'm going to actually apply some pressure in the opposite lane. We might as well. I mean, we're literally 2 poisons away from taking his, left tower, so why not, right? We're going to NATO the Flying Machine into the Poison. I'm going to go for a Tombstone here. This push he's got coming in might actually be a little scary, but I think that we're alright. Yeah, I waited for him to go for that Lightning there. We're going to go for a Poison here. We're going to go ahead and NATO this back. And we should probably be alright. Just got to watch out for that Valkyrie over there. Let's get a Tombstone going here. And his left tower's already in poison range, so pretty much we're just going to be fully focused on defending here. We don't need to go for any more pressure. Just get defense going. So we're getting another tombstone here. Go Ice Wizard. 30 more seconds to go, so we don't need to get crazy with the poison yet. I'll even use a poison on defense. We just want to make sure we save our tower here. We don't want to put ourselves in a 2-tower game, because obviously that's not ideal for Graveyard in most circumstances. But I think we're going to be able to do it at this point. We pretty much just need to NATO this back. We're just going to get the poison down here. Hold up. Now we're fine. Got a little close. Actually, that got a little scary, not going to lie. We were fine. My defense was a little sloppy. Like, it could have definitely been a little better. I think that's why it got a little close. I got a little bit, like, I guess, lazy after I got that huge lead. Alright, so in our next game here, so we'll just go ahead and set up a tombstone here. See what this guy wants to do. He is going to go for his Phoenix. We'll go Ice Wizard, and then we'll go Skelly King in the other lane. So, is this going to be Graveyard, maybe? Oh, okay. Maybe... Oh, Elixir Golem. Interesting. I guess, yeah, there is a bit of people running Elixir Golem. I feel like this should probably be... Probably not too bad of a matchup. I mean, the E-Drags are going to be really obnoxious, but I feel like everything else is pretty easy for us to deal with. Also, I don't think he's got a poison, so the Graveyard is just going to be insanely hard for him to defend. Wow, he's going all out here, so we just have to poison everything here, NATO it back, and as long as the healer doesn't connect to anything, she's not going to heal up the baby dragon or anything like that. So yeah, as you guys can see, we're already pretty much just destroying this guy. We're just, again, the defensive poisons are key in this match, obviously, just spamming them, and then he's pretty much not able to do anything. So we just go for an Ice Wizard here. Yeah, probably early on you're going to match a lot of people running Elixir Golem, and it should be super easy as long as you don't make any mistakes on defense, because they just can't defend the graveyards. So this might even be a game where we just straight up get a 3 crown. He's still trying to win. I mean, he's still trying to come back. Well, okay, yeah, nice. We should be able to get the 2 crown right here. There we go. And let's just try to go for the 3 crown here. We don't even need to worry about that Elixir Golem. Oh, wow, yeah, E-Barbs are awful in this game mode. E-Barbs are a card that isn't really that good in triple Elixir. They're mostly a card that's good in single Elixir, where you're using them to pressure when your opponent doesn't have a good cycle. But in triple, they're just super easy to defend, so definitely another card I would not advise using. So yeah, super easy there. We're having a incredible start here, 13-0. So 2 more to go to reach the goal of the video. We can probably just go ahead and start things off here with a tombstone. Let's see what this guy wants to do. He's gonna go Bar Barrel. Okay, so we'll go ahead and Bar Barrel as well, and then we'll go Skelly King. Okay, so E-Giant. That's what I was talking about. E-Giant is way better than Golem or Lava, in my opinion, at least, in this. But you probably want to have a Mother Witch with it, because there's so many people running Graveyard. And Poison. This guy does have a Poison, as you can see. Doesn't look like he's got a Mother Witch, though, because if he had it, he probably would have used it. So even though he's got the Poison, we definitely can work our way around that. Especially if he has to use his Poison on offense, then we can try to just go in with the Graveyards and, you know, potentially overwhelm him. Kind of like what he just did right there. Fortunately, that egg did die. I was hoping we'd get that Phoenix to help out in the counter push, but either way, we're going to get a massive counter push coming in here. Really good poison value. Yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult of a matchup, I don't think. Because as you can see, even though he's got the poison, we just got a ton of damage there. It really just comes down to baiting the poison for him using it on offense, and then, yep, like right there, again. I think that was actually a really bad poison. That poison was bad on his end, for sure. Because all it was hitting was really the tombstone, and I don't even need to get another one down because the E-Giant's already dead. So just get an Ice Wizard down, go for another tombstone, get a Skelly King going here, and we're pretty much just, we're chilling at this point. We pretty much just need to cycle a couple more graveyards on his tower with the Ooh, I did just misclick the Ice Wizard, so that didn't help us, but kind of a bad Golden Knight dash on his end, so... Well, not necessarily bad, but I guess we were just ready for it. I shouldn't have said it was a bad Golden Knight dash, because it very well could have caught us off guard if we weren't paying attention, but luckily we were, so... We'll just NATO this back. He's getting really desperate for damage, as you can tell. I think we'll go Graveyard here. As long as we just get a couple more Skeleton hits, we'll almost be in the point where I can just, like I said, cycle poisons. And a defensive poison doesn't even fully counter a Graveyard, which is why it's super easy to beat poison decks, even though everyone's running it in this mode, because you can get Graveyards down so rapidly that half the time you can outcycle the poison, and then even if you can't, it's still going to get some chip damage, and oftentimes they need the poison to break through on offense, so if they're constantly using it on defense, they're not going to get through anyway. So it could get to the point where you're both not breaking through, but if you're consistently getting a little bit of chip damage with the Graveyard and poison cycling, sometimes that's all you really need. So we'll go Skelly King here, Ice Wizard. This is pretty much a wrap already. You just got to get a couple more Skelly connections and then Poison NATO to finish it off, so... There you go, he gave up. So, yeah, not a good... I wouldn't recommend using that kind of E-Giant deck. I think instead of the Lightning, it's better to have an Earthquake, and then you probably want to have Mother Witch in the deck, just because, well, you want to give yourself a better chance of winning against... Okay, so pretty good opponent here. As you can see, top 300 Royal Tournament finish. So, I think this is actually the best opponent that I've faced so far in this, so probably have our work cut out for us this game. So he is running a P.E.K.K.A deck, so I overall, at least I think I like the look of this so far, because obviously the Tombstone is going to be amazing against the P.E.K.K.A. We're going to pressure in the other lane here just because, you know, I don't want to play into a Baby Dragon and an E-Drag, and obviously it's triple Elixir, so you do want to be very aggressive. Wow, look at all that damage we got. That was kind of insane. Doesn't seem like he's got a good Graveyard counter at all, so that's great news for us, obviously. All he's really got, I guess, is the Bar Barrel, maybe? Yeah, so the E-Drag, of course, is going to be a little annoying, but that's kind of about it. We just got to NATO that back. Just get a Poison going here. Get a Tombstone. NATO that all back. He might get a Balloon connection here, but we're still in a way better situation than he is. He didn't even get one. Oh, he almost did get that packet to the tower, though. We gotta watch out. Alright, so tower in the other lane is in poison range, so all we literally have to do is just defend his onslaughts, and we'll be perfectly fine here. So we just poison that. We'll go Phoenix here. And basically this is just going to come down to spamming poisons on defense. That's all we really got to do. Because 2 poisons kill an E-Drag, and I actually think 2 kill a Baby Dragon as well. So, kills everything we need. Just NATO this back here. Do that. Oh! Oh! No, 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 no. That wasn't good. I just gave him a huge chance by doing that. We're okay, though. The matchup is just so good that it doesn't even matter. Or does it? Nope, doesn't matter. Nice. At least I don't think so. Hold up, he's still got 30 seconds here to make something happen. Hopefully I didn't throw the game by doing that. I think we're okay. Don't want to jinx it, but I think we're okay. He's got to get a balloon down. He's running out of time here. Oh, we're fine. Like, what is he going to do? He's got, like, the only way is to get an E-Drag to chain, because he's not getting a balloon to the tower, that's for sure. Yeah, that's it. Bro, I, like, misclicked a whole poison, wasting 4 elixir, and it didn't cost the game. That's how free that matchup was for us. Let's go. You know what? Let's just call the video there. I mean, gonna, you know, go 15-0. I think I proved my point with this deck being good. We don't need to continue. I don't want to play another and then end up losing. Let's end off of that. Win against that guy who had a top 300 Royal Tournament finish, which means he got probably at least 24, 25 wins. So pretty decent player. All right, so yeah, that'll be it for the video. Definitely recommend this deck. Make sure to like it if you enjoy the video. Subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already, and good luck in the in your guys' tournament run.